sail of the bottom is blue, and its hay to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor, beware, 'cause of beacons of brew in mysterious valleys below. Heave-ho, I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and its hay to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for ladder, you'll go to your ruin, mysterious valleys below. Fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow, where Tritons will sink in mysterious valleys below. Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out on the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water and imagination.
Oh yes, it's a
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair, and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to leave home.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Oh Lord, please, enough seafaring. This talk of Mermaid on the king of the sea is not nonsense.
There it is again. Straight ahead.
Your Majesty, you've got to return to court and take up your father's crown.
That's not the line for me, Grimsby. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Presenting the court composer, and the one and only Sebastian.
Oh, you're gonna love this number. I wrote it for my star pupil, the youngest. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Oh, you're gonna be so proud. If only that girl would show up to rehearsals once in a while. Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin. All we are the daughters of Triton, great father who loved us and made us well. Apollo, Athena, Arista, Ina, Adela, and Ariel. In concert we hope to unite the hearts of the earth of with music swell. Adrena, Arista, Tina, Adela, Alana. And then is the youngest in our musical debut. Our seven little sister representing her to you. The sailors of Sebastian like the horses of your land. Not again, child. I was counting on you most of all. Ariel? Where in the name of Poseidon is that girl?
Scuttle! Mermaid off the port bow. Ariel, how you doing, kid? Whoa, what a swim.
Gotta look what we found.
More human stuff, eh? Let me see. This is special. This is very, very unusual.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
Dingle hopper?
All these babies are fantabulous, absolutely indispensable. When it comes to human stuff, I'm a regular encyclopedia. Say that you wanna have a hairdo like the folks who live up there do that'll flap their wings. Well, you look absolutely dandy if you use one of these handy little thingamajigs. Pick up the dingle hopper just like so. Twirl it the way I'm twirling. Give it a little yank, and there you go. You're what they call the dogs. That human stuff, and we are authority. No
Oh, beauty of the brine. Hail to Sea Witch, hail to Ursula.
Flotsam, my pet, Jetsam, my darling, come to me, my little sea spies. Mama's feeling woe begone, banished to the nether regions of the sea. No food, hardly any company. I'm simply wasting away.
Poor Ursula.
Poor me. What news do you have?
King Triton and the merfolk are celebrating your defeat, and he blames you for the queen's demise.
Of course he does. Use a little black magic to help out a few merfolk, and this is the thanks I get. Well, now it's time to turn the tides on Triton. We just need to find his Achilles heel, a weakness that will crack his armor.
The king is terribly devoted to his daughterness, especially the youngest with the beautiful voice. But she missed the celebration.
Apparently Ariel takes her gift for granted, just like her mother did. Woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's been silenced.
Silenced?
You two find out what that girl really wants, then lure her here to my lair. I'll whip up a little spell to make her dreams come true. Once we have her trapped, Triton will rush to her rescue. And then, my dears,
Yes.
the Triton, crown, and throne will be all mine.
Sebastian, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I just forgot.
The entire celebration was ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
But I didn't mean to.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. We were gonna swim back straight away, but the seagull started going on and on about human stuff.
Seagull? Human stuff? You went up to the surface?
Nothing happened.
As long as you live under the reef, you'll obey the rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you're ever swimming to the surface, understood?
You're so unfair. If only I could make my father understand. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And I'm ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above, out of the sea. wish I could be part of that world. Sebastian!
What is all this?
They're just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
If your poor father knew about this place, he'd...
Oh, you're not gonna tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Ariel, down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What else is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's weather. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Down in the sun they slave away. While we devote to full time and floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as all through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky and they in the summer survey. One day when their friends get scary hungry, guess who got me on the plane? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody feed us rice and feed us intricacy. We want the land from coast to coast. Under the sea we are the money. We got the troubles, the lights, the bubbles under the sea. Then you play, harp play, the bass and they sound. The brass play, the brass play, the brass play, the drum is the duke of soul. The ready to play, the trap rocking out the black. The snow and the they grab it, tap it, tap it, I know that love is love. Under the sea, under the sea. When the sardines get the big queen's music to me. What do they got to say? We got a conversation and eternal skill. Know how to build. That's why it's called under the water. Got me in love with down in the under the sea. See, child? That's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello? Oh, somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor.
Now, suppose I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your dear father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from a roustabout into a royal and have you married to a princess.
Ugh.
By your next birthday, which is now just 3 days away.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their dresses get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
You know, there's more to a woman than her flutter kick. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself? Where? It's too much to hope for, isn't it? A girl who's a match for a guy like me?
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
Shh, I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure. But yikes, the sight of him, hideous, ain't it?
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's really handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
In the midst of everything, Ariel pursues a passing ship and encounters Prince Eric. Lightning strikes and the boat goes overboard. Ariel saves Prince Eric from drowning and disappears into the waves.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Prince Eric, Prince Eric. Oh, Prince Eric, ahoy, somebody, anybody.
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf, and she was singing. I have to find her and thank her for saving my life.
I'm talking about Ariel, that's who.
What about her?
She sure is acting fishy lately.
I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail.
That girl is up to her gills in something. She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
Is she ill?
Or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the bend. It's the foo. Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief. It's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells. Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells.
She's in
love, and it's divine.
in love.
That girl's on Sandbar 9 will repeat. One of us got to be. She's in love.
Hey, Flounder, you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot.
And she sighs and she swoons, and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Penny Hammerhead can see that side. That's low. That's smooth. Oh no.
She's in love.
She's filled. You never fail.
She's in love.
High beneath her scale.
See her hips, how they swish.
Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea hawk.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as sunk.
See her blush.
See her grin. Got to be love. She's in
Ariel is someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love.
Plain to see.
Plain to see.
No mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams in
Look at
her
those
wake.
moonbeams.
Obvious what they must be symptoms of.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
In love? Ariel? So that explains it. Just a minute there, Flounder.
Who, me?
You know Ariel as well as anybody. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
Tried to stop her, but she doesn't listen.
Poor sweetie, misunderstood child. Yet she has a very serious problem, hasn't she? Who will erase her woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? And perhaps the sea witch can.
Poor. How did you?
She's been dying to help you.
Ursula? Help me?
Oh yes, but she can't leave her lair.
Then take me to her.
Of course.
Hello? Ariel? Where'd you go? Oh no. Sebastian!
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. Oh, I shouldn't be here. Mother died because of you. Oh, child, what happened to your dear mother? Was it terrible? Unfortunate? accident. Poor soul.
An accident?
Of course! I did my very best to save her.
You did? But Father told me.
The truth is that the ocean wasn't big enough for both your father and me. So he sent me here. And now I see he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. So tell me absolutely everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Prince I hear. Quite a catch. Well, the answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find them nowadays. I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and paid the switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. Enter lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. And do I help them? Those poor, unfortunate souls. They can flock into my cauldron crying spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. I have a spell to return you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, we've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever. And if I don't, you will turn back into a mermaid and your soul will be mine forever. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have any.
I'm not asking for much, only your voice.
But if I give away my voice,
You have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and achieve your goal. Flots and jets and now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul.
If I become human, how will I ever see my family again? My sisters? Daddy?
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it.
That's a girl. Now. Beluga, Saruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, and max laryngitis, the voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child.
well, got beached. Hi, Ariel. Wait, there's something different about you. It's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper, right? No? Well, I can't quite put my foot on it right now.
Miss, are you all right? Well, you seem very familiar. Of course, it's you. Well, I've been looking for you everywhere. What's your name? Sore throat? Oh, you can't speak at all? I'm sorry, for a moment I mistook you for somebody else. Well, what's wrong? Are you hurt? No? Need help? Well, I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on, the palace isn't far.
Things I do for that girl. Over the wall, under the gutter, in through the window. Now, finally, someplace that's safe. Uh-oh.
Pouah. Songs, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to trap and to serve little fish. First I cut off their heads, then I pull out the bones. Ah oui, c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, hee hee hee, oh. With a cleaver I hack them in two. Then I pull out what's inside and I serve it up fried. God, I love little fishies, don't you? There's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with the mallet, then you slash through the skin, give the belly a slice, then you rub some salt in, 'cause that makes it taste nice. Les poissons do la la, here they are, say bonjour to our friends from the sea. It's a fish, and you say Johnny. If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T. Dish after dish like you wish to have green. Zut alors, I have missed one.
Imagine, washing on a beach like that. Must have been a horrible shipwreck. I don't suppose we'll ever know the truth. Why, you can't even speak. Poor dear. Well, never mind. After you scrub the tub, you'll be as fresh as a daisy in a beautiful new frock.
Well, now I'm the one who's speechless.
It's been a long time since we dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly works its wonders. Your mystery guest has a room for a room, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. She has no voice.
Oh dear.
My, is it that unusual?
Don't tell me she's fond of pipes. Can't say I blame you. It's an antique from Dusseldorf.
It looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. Well, she certainly knows how to make us smile.
Come along, Hornsby. Let's leave the young ones alone for a bit.
So if you don't mind my asking, what was it? An accident when you were small? Forgive me, well, who needs words anyway? A smile can say just as much sometimes. Dancing beats small talk any day. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal, and every little step Every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. What is that? Do you hear something? Forgive me, there's this voice. It's been haunting me. Well, I should let you get some rest. Good night.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now, I should march you right back home to your father so you can be miserable the rest of your life. It's true, I got no backbone. All right, child, I'm in. But we gotta get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. Now, a few pointers from a clever crab to a little mermaid. Now, you've gotta bat your eyes like this. Then, you've gotta pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good. You put those two things together tomorrow and you got that boy in the palm of your hand.
No girls ever dared to join me out here, too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles. If only.
Hi there! What's happening?
Shh! They spent all morning on horseback, then an afternoon picnic, now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
There's only one day left. This could be our last chance.
We gotta do something and quick.
But what?
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
You mean like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense! It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion, strings, winds, words. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss that girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame too bad? He gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandra? Annabelle? Beatrice?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Ariel! Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You gotta kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Grimsby arranges a singing contest on the third day in order to locate the owner of the mysterious voice and thus a bride for Prince Eric. When Ariel breaks through the crowd and dances for Prince Eric, he realizes how much he loves her and begins to propose. However, Ursula barges in as the sun sets and the spell is broken, turning Ariel back into a mermaid and drawing her into the sea.
Ariel? I haven't seen you for 3 days and I'm worried. I thought you might be here. Ariel! I've come to apologize.
Most merciful Triton.
Well, where have you been, Sebastian? And where's Ariel? What have you done, Ariel? Come, we have to save my daughter.
Say goodbye to your prince. You're mine now, mermaids. Get ready to spend the rest of your days as my slave. It so happens that your daughter made a bargain.
No.
Swapped her voice to land a man up where it's dry. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Make this deal and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Now which would you rather be? The king of the sea or father to his little girl?
The Triton has a great responsibility.
Nonsense, Trite. One hand it over! Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the Tritons and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor unfortunate soul.
When Prince Eric attempts to rescue Ariel, Ursula loses control of her magic shell, and Ariel's voice is restored. Trident in hand, Ursula attempts to harness the power of the seas, but instead creates a whirlpool that destroys her and her eels. With peace restored, Ariel returns the trident to her father. King Triton realizes how much Ariel cares for Prince Eric and restores her human form. Delivering her to the world above, Prince Eric rushes up and proposes. Once Ariel answers, Prince Eric realizes that it has been her voice all along.
Ariel, who are you?
I'm her father, King Triton. And you're the human who came to her rescue.
With all due respect, sir, Ariel's the one who's been doing the rescuing.
The king of the sea? And she's his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Heavens no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
Your Majesty, I have finally found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea now and then, I hope she's right there beside me. May I have her hand?
Ariel can speak for her own.
She can? Oh, Ariel, it's been you all along.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Just you and me.